Hey everybody! Have you guys ever been to one of those cycle classes? I don't know, they're popping up everywhere like the little studios. I went the other week, last week it was, to one called Cycle Bar. Somebody I knew I saw on Facebook said that they were having offering free classes. So I was like, oh, why not? I'll go and check it out. I'd only been to like one before, so I kind of knew what to expect, but they're getting a little bit fancier now. I went a couple, oh gosh, I don't even know, maybe it might have been 15 years ago to one of the local gyms. And so this one, when you get there, it was cute. When you walked in, they had, you had to sign up online and you pick out what seat you want to be in. So I didn't know what seat to choose. And I ended up choosing the one directly out front of the instructor, which was an okay seat, but my view was obstructed of the instructor because there was a seat like right in front of me, and I couldn't really see her that much. I could see a little bit of her, and then I was in the third row, and then there's these leaderboards that come up on the big screen, and this is sad. I couldn't see the leaderboards because I was too far away from them. And I really wasn't that far away, but my eyesight's going kind of bad. So I don't think I'll choose the third row again. While the third row was cool because no one was behind me, so no one could see me what I was doing. So I did like the third row for that reason. But anyway, you come in and you choose your seat online prior to, and you choose your shoe size prior to. So they give you these special bike shoes that clip into the bike, and they help you. Don't worry, they help you get clipped in. I couldn't figure it out, and then you have to raise and lower the handlebars to your height. So they help you do that too. And then they have little lockers, and you can put your stuff in your locker, and it's like a little magnet, like a timer thing, so you can lock your stuff in there. So it's cool. But you could have brought it in with you as well. And they offer you a free water bottle, and they have a water station. So if you forget to bring yours, I don't even know if you're supposed to bring yours, but I brought my own, so I didn't get a water bottle. So, and they have towels there, so that's cool. So you get in, and then if you get there early, they tell you to get there 15 minutes early, but I don't think 15 minutes is necessary. But while you're warming up and waiting for everyone to get in, you're just kind of pedaling and getting yourself warmed up. And they show you how to work the little computer screen. It's like RPMs, how fast you're going, and then how to turn the gear. So it's pretty cool. The lady would get you started with the warm-up, and then she told you how to what gear level you should be in. It was usually a range between 2 and 3 gears, and then what speed you should try and keep at. So you're trying to work to do that. But if you can't keep at that speed that she suggests, then you can always be lower than that, and no one would know. Because I was looking around the room to see if people were struggling or if they were going fast or how they were doing, and everybody was trying to it looked like most people were keeping up, but some people looked like they were doing something different, but you can't really see their screen, so you have no idea what they're doing until the leaderboard pops up. And you don't have to go on the leaderboard. When you register, you opt into the leaderboard, so you can say, I want my results shown, or you don't. I chose to have mine shown, and it only goes by your first name. So if you don't know anybody in the class, nobody knows who you are anyway. I mean, of course, you're looking for yourself to see where you stand, but nobody really knows who you are. And it does say your seat number, but if it's your first time there, you don't even know what the seat numbers are. So you really don't know anything. So I wouldn't worry about the leaderboard. But it was fun. They did a little competition between the front row, the second row, and the third row to see, and you could see the gauge go, and to see who was going to get to the end first. It was in a certain time frame, maybe like a minute. But man, my RPMs got up to 190. Now I had to turn the gear down really low, and I guess that's what everybody else, because I can't imagine how they were pedaling that fast. But I thought I was going to pedal right off of that bike. My heart rate did get up really high, and I was worried when she was going to say it was over, what I was going to do. One, how I was going to stop the momentum of going 190 RPMs, And two, that my heart rate got so high that I know when I run races that if I stop all of a sudden, then I want to throw up. And I'm like, oh my gosh, what if I throw up in the middle of this place and my shoes are locked in and I can't get out of the bike? So, but I slowed myself down. Actually, I just turned the gears up so it would slow the bike down on its own. But you kind of figure it out as you go. So anyway, overall, it was a cool experience. I did run into a couple people that I was Facebook friends with, and that was cool, and they said hello. But it got me to thinking, it's like, okay, I was in there maybe 40 minutes, I think the ride was. And it's fun to go to a class and kind of talk with other people and meet other people and see them out. But I walked down to the Athleta store after the ride, and I knew a lady in there, and we were talking, and she asked how it was. And I said, it was cool. I liked it. It'd be something that'd be good for me to do if I'm getting ready to do triathlon, to kind of get my legs going and then run again. But it said I only burned 200 calories in that time frame, which might be right. I don't really know. But it took me 30 minutes to drive there. It took me 30 minutes to drive home. It took me 20 minutes by the time I got set up on the bike and, got everything organized. And it got me to thinking, I'm like, man, I could have done 2 workouts in my garage by now. And so that's kind of like the sad part of myself. It's like, I do like talking to people, and I love a fun class outside of the world. But seriously, if you're stuck for time, what if I had to sign up for a particular time class, and to be honest, by the time it got to 4:30, when it was time for me to leave to go to the class, my kids had gotten home, and I was like tired, and I was like, oh, do I have to rush and cook them dinner and this and that? And I was like, I don't even kind of don't want to go. And so it's easier for me anyway, it's easier for me to not want to do those things, because like it's a scheduled place. Like I want to work out when I want to work out and just get it done. And I can work out in anything. Like right now, I'm like sitting here in my pajamas making this video for you. So like after this, I'm going to go do my workout, but I'm not going to look in anything fancy or do anything. But I felt like I had to kind of get a little bit put together to go to the bike class, because I knew people were going to be put together there. So that's why I really like working out from home. And so this month is really cool because they are having this all access pass, and it's set to be only $160, whereas it was $199. And so to be able to work out from home with any program you want, from any schedule you want, whenever you want to do it, wear whatever you want to wear, is pretty awesome. You don't have to work out from your home. You could take it to the gym if you are a gym person. But I think I will eventually go to another spin class. I really thought it was kind of fun. I don't know that it gave me the workout that, I really want to have. It did get my heart rate up for that 1 minute that I was racing the other challengers. But I'm going to just go for fun every now and then. I'm not going to join the gym, that cycle gym. I think they said it was like $99 a month for unlimited rides. So I don't know, I guess depending on how much you go, it could be kind of worth it for $99, but $99 is a lot of money per month to ride a bike, I think. So I don't know. I'm going to just go around and do the free rides around town, because there's a couple of different ones, so I might just check out the free ones. All right. Hope you guys have a good day. Bye.